friends, of family,
Yeah.
that kind of thing?
I mean, all pretty much good reactions. You got the occasional bad ones, but my family was extremely appreciative, extremely happy. My friends, my roommates were all very excited for me. So yeah, I mean, all positive all around.
Patrick, this is what, your fourth quarterback battle since you've been here?
Yeah.
What have you learned about yourself going through these four?
I think you just got to focus on you. I talked a lot about this yesterday. I'm going out and just controlling what you can control. I can't control what other guys do and how they play. I can only control how productive we are when I'm out there, and how many points that we score. How often we turn the ball over, all that kind of stuff. So you worry about me when I'm out there in my offense when I'm out there.
What I wanted to ask you is, are you a huge Backstreet Boys fan, and where did that come from?
I wouldn't say that I'm a huge Backstreet Boys fan. I saw them in concert at Rupp. That was my first concert I've ever been to with one of my aunts. But I think I remember it was too loud that I didn't really get to hear anything anyway. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of the Backstreet Boys, I guess.
Does it show a quarterback's confidence, though, to get up in front of all your peers and lip sync the Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, I guess you could call it confidence. We'll say that.
In terms of confidence, how much more confident are you and also Drew in putting balls up that maybe when guys aren't wide open with some of the catches we saw today, it seems like if it's, as you said,
I think Blake put on a clinic for you guys today. Yeah, I mean, totally. We talk about, Coach Maynard jokes about with us, just get it in their zip code. And that was true today. It makes it a lot easier. That's what we need. We need competitive plays. When they play man across the board, you got to have cats who can run out there and make plays for you. We did that at times last year. We're definitely way more consistent at it now. We're great at it in the spring, and are even being a lot better at it now.
Does that free you up as a quarterback to not be, gun shy,
no doubt.
To hesitate before you let
No doubt. That it's not going to be an interception. At the worst, it'll be an incomplete pass. Because these guys are smart enough to know that they're going to tackle that guy before he catches the ball anyway. But yeah, I mean, guys like Dorian Baker and Blake and Charles. I mean, these guys are all going up and making really, really good plays. They're all fighting. We talk about competition, at quarterback, but there's a ton of competition going on at receiver right now. Everybody's trying to get those reps and get those plays, and it's bringing out the best in those guys.
Not to bring up anything negative, but was this your first interception of this fall camp?
I haven't thrown one in an 11-on-11 drill yet, but I've thrown a couple in 7-on-7. I threw one to Josh. I think the last open scrimmage we had, but I think it's my second in 7-on-7. Try not to make that a habit though.
You've been through it before. What can you teach Drew about preparation, since he's going to have to prepare like he's a starter in case something happens to you?
Right. It is all about preparation. You can never prepare too much. There's never too much film you can watch. And I talked about it yesterday too. You always have to have that, that childlike mindset, inquisitory mindset. Always need to be asking questions. Hey, what do you think here, Coach Dawson? What do you think here? We've got phenomenal resources with Coach Dawson and Max Driscoll, RGA. And guys that we can really pick their brains, who have done it longer than we have, and really try to figure out, the best way to go about things.
Couple more.
Patrick, from the outside, you and Drew appear to get along.
Mm-hmm.
When you're competing for the same job,
sure.
how do you stay on good terms on a friendship level?
I'm used to it. When me and Reese were running it last year, we're still super close. Same with me and Drew. It's hard. It is hard. When you're on the field to really kind of separate. The fact that hey, you're in a drill, and hey, it's a break. But off the field, it's never been an issue. We separate a lot in meetings. We're all cutting up. We're a very, very, very close-knit group of guys.
How much more comfortable are you behind the offensive line this year? I talked to a couple of them today, and they said they feel closer as a unit. How much better does that make for a quarterback being again behind a line that's close?
Well, really, really, really nice. Hopefully it feels nice, too, come week one. But, yeah, they're making a lot of plays for me, and they're fixing a lot of stuff. John, it starts all with John. He's the best center in the country, and I have no doubt in that. He fixes everything. I tell him what I want, and he handles it. He's yet, from my point of view, he's yet to miss an assignment, in fall camp. So he's killing it right now, and our offense is going to go as far as he takes us.
Okay, folks, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks.